Are you a worrier? Do you worry about things and stuff and the future? I used to be, and I think where it comes from is the fear around. It's not the fear of failure. It was the fear of not doing something correct, being a bit of a perfectionist, doing things the right way, the correct way, and making things good. And if things were to go wrong, I didn't like that. And what I've learned over the years is, yeah, I still want to get things right. And so that's a perfectionist streak to a certain extent. But I've stopped worrying about things. I really have, because the future will be what it's going to be. Whether I worry about it or not doesn't actually change it. And the things what I found is, for me at least, I would get to the point, it doesn't very often, of course, but if there's a situation going on and something I need to confront an issue or something, whatever, I've got to the point where it's a case of, well, just bring it on. Let's sort it out. Let's have the fight, metaphorically. Let's have the fight. Let's have the discussion. Let's have the argument, the disagreement. I don't worry about it. Let's get on with it. Let's just bring it on and we'll sort it out. And what happens when I think you have that mentality is one of three things happens. Number one, as we know, 99% of what we worry about doesn't show up anyway, and it doesn't happen. Therefore, we had nothing to worry about. It was never as bad as we thought it was going to be, whatever. So we don't ever have to have the fight or the argument. That's the first thing. Number two, what may happen if there is an issue? Well, the other person doesn't want the fight anyway, and most people back down, or at least they don't come on full blast. They will back down, they'll discuss, they'll negotiate. You can stand up for yourself, stand your ground, negotiate an arrangement or a deal or something like that, and you can get through it that way. So you have the fight, but you have the discussion. And the third thing that may happen, of course, is it's as bad as you thought, all goes horribly wrong, and you lose. Well, you know what? So be it as well. Whatever happens, you're going to be okay anyway. There's very little in life is going to be, life threatening and life transforming. If it's something that goes wrong and you get found out, you made a mistake, you made an error, whatever it is, get it out of the way and rebuild, and you're going to be okay. And think what happened when COVID came along for all of us. We were all thinking, oh my goodness, lockdown, can't travel, vaccines, paperwork. It was a complete mess. And it did affect a lot of people in a negative way. But, whatever happened to us during that time, we're still here. You're going to be okay. You're going to cope. Whatever happens, you're going to cope with it. So that's the approach that I now take. I do get concerned about doing things correctly and properly. Absolutely. I don't want to be in trouble and told off. But if anything happens from time to time, it might do. It's that, well, bring it on. Let's have the fight. Let's sort it out. And I look forward to resolving it and getting it out of the way. And say 9 times out of 10, it doesn't happen, which is great. The other part of it, well, the other 1 times or 0.9 times, if you like, the other person isn't really that angry. It wasn't really that bad, and they back down and we do a deal anyway. And number three, well, then we sort it out, we move on. So don't worry about things. Have the fight. Look forward to the fight. You're going to be okay. And then you don't destroy the current day, the present. Don't destroy the present by worrying about the future in a bad way. So if that helps, then so be it. But I've got a few more grey hairs than most of you, so it's a lesson learned in life for me. But don't worry, you're going to be okay. Just relax, but look forward to the challenge, and you're going to be fine with it. Anyway, have a great day. Have a great week. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.